Here we are, back again. This Williamson GWA 140 gas-fired single-zone boiler. Man, I tell you, in case you're wondering, it's not actually running in operation. That's the pilot flame. If you think I'm lying to you, see, I wasn't lying. All right, before we get the show on the road, there's a couple of things we have to do for housekeeping and also to make sure we don't mess up this install. We have to drain down the boiler, drain down the water heater. I'm going to show you a quick method on how we drain down a water heater so it's drained in less than 3 minutes. So stick around for that. Most important, we have this boiler. We have 1.25 inch supply and return lines. It is very important that we maintain direction of flow. The reason for that are those T's right there. See those T's? One pair contain one monoflow T, right? And if we reverse orientation of the system, right, the cones that are inside there to divert water up to the T, well, that won't work anymore. So the person who installed this boiler decided to put the circulator on the return. That's evident by the arrow that's pointing down. That's our return, that's our supply. So we're gonna take a Sharpie and we're gonna make this pipe, we're gonna call that supply. This pipe here, we're gonna call that return, okay? And when we put our new boiler on the wall here and we bring it over these pipes there, we're gonna maintain the same orientation, okay? As far as the rest of the stuff, pretty self-explanatory. We have some gas piping we're gonna get rid of, but we have that 1.25 inch by 1 inch T right there, elbow. We're gonna point that up and get up inside these bay and open this up and bring our gas to our location of our new combi tankless. Daniel's in the crawl space, it looks like, under the deck. He's gonna bring me that hose and knock it out the screen. Just like that. Hi, Daniel. Hi. God bless America. Okay. So there's our hose. Excellent. Perfect. Plenty long. All right, and believe it or not, the pilot flame has been keeping the house at somewhat 50 degrees over the last week. So the power of the flame. Have you smashed that thumbs up button yet? What are you waiting for? Smash that thumbs up button. You know this video is going to be great. And if you haven't done so already, I would really would appreciate if you subscribe. There's no cost or obligation. And make sure you hit that notification bell to get post notifications when I release a video. 2023 has been an amazing year. Let's end it with a bang. We're at 152,000 subscribers. Let's see if we can bring it to 155 before January 1st. Now, let me show you how to drain the water heater. You lay it down on its side and let it drain naturally. Nope, I'm wrong. All right, first things first. We're gonna isolate the water heater completely. Boom, boom, boom. Let me turn our gas off as well. Okay, next, we're gonna pop open the relief valve. But I'm gonna be a little smart about that. I'm gonna put a little bucket there. Wow. All right, we took the pressure out. I don't want to cut myself too. Got a boo-boo. How many guys just use some, you cut yourself on a job site, you take some paper towels, you take some electric tape or duct tape, whatever tape is nearby, and wrap that finger, wrap that hand, wrap that stump that remains. You know you all have done it. And then your wife, your girlfriend, your spouse, your sister, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, whatever, yells at you for not, why do you put some, you're infected, you gotta put some medicine on it. All right, now, we're gonna take off that drain cock right there. All right. Ah, you mother effer, you. And I swear, I think it takes more time preparing more time preparing this than anything. Okay, so there is our drain connection right there. Okay, now what I normally do is hook up the pump to right there. All right, so I just threw an elbow on there and a nipple. There's my pump. Let's open up the water. Just to force some water through, right, and free any debris that's in there. And is it plugged in?
No.
Let's plug in the pump.
Nothing.
Hold on. There you go. And now we're going to turn off the water supply to the home and the gas. Yeah, that far corner over there. And let's see how long this takes. It is 8:19. Something's not right here. No. The best part of my channel, unlike the others, is that this is uncut, unedited, raw. We gotta turn the water off if you're gonna do what I'm doing. Come on. Is it safe to say that we can restart the clock and it's now 8:26? 8:26, and Josh is still not showing up to the job site yet, and he hasn't even been to the office yet, so unacceptable. You guys know what sound that is? Look at that, under 5 minutes. Water heater's drained. All right, we have a 4x8 foot piece of plywood mounted to the wall. I temporarily used the template to mount the mounting bracket. We're gonna go through the foundation wall right there with our exhaust and fresh air intake. Daniel's preparing the bottom of the boiler to accept the manifold and the flush valves for the tankless side of the unit. I'll get this bad boy on there, and it's 10 minutes to 9. And in case you're wondering why it's just me and Daniel, you can find out on the Mikey Pipes Uncensored channel. Or stick around and I'll tell you later on in the video while me and Daniel manhandle his boiler with one main zone and 2 extra zones for reserved for future use. The wager will be, what time do you think we'll be done? Maybe St. Mike will give you some Christmas gifts.
I don't have an answer for that. Is there something else I can help with?
Shut the front door, Siri. Have you ever been on a mechanical bull before?
No.
Oh. All right, so here's the bottom of the Whale McLean Ecotech 150 wall hung combi. They make boiler only, by the way. This Ecotech is pretty awesome. It's got a intuitive touchscreen display, color display there. The only thing I really don't like about this is the removal and putting back on the front cover. Don't you agree?
At first, but then...
You've gotten the hang of it?
Times and it's...
Yeah, I hear you. And in case you're wondering, why are we not doing this when the boiler is on the wall? Well, let's just say it's easy to do it this way. Very easy. So like I was saying, this is the combi. Now, they make 3 sizes, a 110, a 150, and a 199, which gives you up to 5.4 gallons per minute of domestic hot water. So for most households, this is acceptable. They also make a wall or floor-based model. So if you want to hang it on the wall, like most of ours are, very easy to do. But they also make a floor-mounted boiler version as well.
It has a thingy here for the floor mount.
See, there's the thingy for the floor mount. There's one there, two in the back. So it makes it look nice, sleek install. You know, all the piping is concealed underneath it. We got a stainless steel fire tube heat exchanger. All right, and like I was saying, that color touchscreen display. Quite nice. Our venting, standard 3-inch for combustion air and exhaust. You can size that down to 2-inch. And the gas is 3/4. Oh, look who arrived. It's Josh. All right, so Daniel is preparing the Webstone circulator isolation flanges. I am mounting the Kindorf to our plywood. This is the 1.5 Kindorf. We're gonna have the circulators right here in the middle. And to avoid dealing with washers, fender washers, I just drilled a hole in the Kindorf, the back of the Kindorf, to accommodate a sheetrock screw on the left and right hand side of both pieces, and then mounted it to the wall using my torpedo level, make sure she's level. And real quick, back to the Webstone circulator flanges. I buy these in a kit from supplyhouse.com. You can also get them from your plumbing and heating distributor, supplier, wholesaler. I like the ones with the rotating flange on the top and bottom. It gives me that full 360 degree rotation, so I could put it in any degree necessary to installation ease. And with the multiple function drain, you know, I could drain from there or from there by reversing the handles on the T. It's very nice. Plus, you know, it saves it saves time and saves labor, because now I'm not messing with, you know, a couple nipples, a T, a boiler drain, and a drain valve to create a purge station when one piece does it all. When you factor in the ease of installation, the reduced labor time, but also less leaks that could occur, it's really a no-brainer. Check them out. Webstone, a division of Nipco Company.
Yo, your truck's open.
My truck's open?
Yeah. Yep.
I didn't open it.
Yeah, that door's open.
Did you close it?
Nah.
You just left it open?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Is the door open?
I mean, it's not like wide open. I'm just letting them know that it's open. Okay.
What, the side door?
Yeah.
The side door's not fully closed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you mean. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is 1:10 in the afternoon. We'll talk about that in a second. But can you get this, like, I'm a little confused. Are you confused, Daniel?
What?
With Josh?
Yeah, it makes me.
He comes in here and he says that, Daniel, your truck is open.
Could you say that again?
Right? I was like, did you close it? No. Why not? You know, and he's like, an uncomprehendable answer, reply.
He's like, I don't know.
It's something like, I don't know if you left it that way. I don't know. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, earlier when I told you the story on the Uncensored channel, I'm going to tell you a part of the story now. Josh was hired as a plumbing and drain cleaning service technician. This is his third full week, right? So we started not Tuesday of last week, the Tuesday before that. And so he didn't start on a Monday, he started on a Tuesday. And the first week, he was late by about 20 minutes. One day that week. On Friday of last week, he calls me at around 7:30 in the morning. Say, Mike, I'm running a little late. I'm like, what's your definition of late? 45 minutes. I was like, that's not a little late.
For 7:30 p.m.
Right? And I said, listen, you know, it's unacceptable. I gave you the whole spiel. And I said, this is your verbal warning. All right? Now it's twice. Today, it's 7:28. You know, we're loading up the trucks for the jobs going on today. And I look at my watch. I was like, yo, where's Josh? I was like, yeah. There's no way he's going to be late again. Right? It was at 7:31, the phone rings, and it's Josh. And he goes, Mike, I don't know what to say. Matter of fact, Daniel, what did he say? Because I have him on a speakerphone.
No, I couldn't hear him.
Oh, he said something about the fact that,
Peter said, what did he...
No, I remember now. He goes, Mike, is it all possible that we can meet at the job this morning? And I said, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Just like that. I'm sorry if your kids are listening. I'll try to keep the tone down of the cursing. This is the third time in less than 2 weeks. I was like, Josh, I think it's time you need to find another job. oh, my phone, you know, there's something wrong with my phone. I was like, there's always an excuse. Your excuses are not my personal problem. Your personal problem is not my problem. But you make it my problem when now I have to do your job plus my job. So therefore my business doesn't suffer because you can't wake up on time. Because I'm sorry. I was like, what good is apologizing to me? Because you're not sorry. If you were sorry, you would be here right now. Not talking to me from getting out of your bed because you overslept. You're a grown-ass man. Sorry, I cursed again. So, today, Josh showed up to the shop at around 8:35 because Peter texted me the time he got there. Because Peter's now the office and warehouse manager. He got a promotion. And he met us at the job at around a little after 9 o'clock. And I sent him to the scrap metal yard to get rid of the boiler, the water heater, the scrap metal, and go to the shop and clean out your truck. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Nonetheless, on Sunday morning, I'm looking for a couple of volunteers that want to help me do a great deed for a family in need. Part of the Mikey Pipes philanthropy organization is where we provide free or low-cost plumbing, heating, and cooling services to those in the community who can't afford to hire a professional, right? I need some help on Sunday morning. The homeowner doesn't notice yet, but we're going to take out a failed Burnham SIN4 gas-fired steam boiler with a single header coming out the top. I'm almost positive single header. And I have the boiler in the shop. We're going to replace the boiler. You got to go in the side of the house through the garage, down a flight of stairs, and across the partially finished basement into the boiler room. I'm going to provide all the material, the fittings. I just need some manpower, right? Because I can't do it myself. Daniel was undecided if he's going to show up on Sunday and do a good deed. Right? Say hi to Nana Claire. Want me to call Nana Claire and ask her?
She's not watching.
She's not watching?
Nana Claire would say absolutely not. You can't work on Sundays. It's the Sabbath.
Even for a good deed like that?
It's unnecessary servile work.
Unnecessary servile work.
Yeah.
You have heat in your house?
Yes.
Okay. If you didn't have heat in your house and you're busy during the week, do it on Sunday. No? No comment.
It would depend.
It would depend. You've done it before.
Done what?
We've done it. We did a Sunday job before.
We did.
Yeah.
I'm just saying what Nana Claire would say.
Why would Nana Claire say that?
Because it's unnecessary servile work.
Yeah, but there's a family in need that has no heat in their house. It's cold.
So?
I have goosebumps. If you are in the Lynbrook, New York area on Sunday morning and you want to help, I need some bodies. I don't need a lot of heads. I just need like maybe 3 guys. And we're going to get together. We're going to make the trades great again. But together we're going to do a good deed and give this family heat with a brand new steam boiler at no cost. Email me, Mike at mikeypipes.com. Today is Wednesday, December 13th, 2023. We're doing it on Sunday. Okay? All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is 27 after the hour. 1:27. We are now going to configure the system. It's exempt because we need to make 180 degrees of water.
120 for domestic?
Yep. I know they're going to ask about that. But it's only fresh air. We're going to go through the configuration wizard of the Ecotech 150C. And then
Cast iron.
we're going to start it up and I'll show you a step-by-step process of how we put it together. All right, ladies and gentlemen, full disclosure, 220. Let me give you the rundown. We got 1.25 inch by 3/4 Mega Press G, which got the yellow sticker on it, by Viga for our gas reducer. It's a 3/4. Josh, whatever. I would have ran it differently, but Josh came up in 3/4 across. Couldn't get the whole thing in there because wasn't using his head, but you know what? We all learn from our mistakes, and hopefully next time around he'll do it a little differently. We got a strap right there. come down in 3/4, and this is New York City, so we don't got a drip leg there. We just got an upside down trap. Oh, a trap there, not really, no. But we have the gas cock, the union, the 90, the nipple, the 90, and going up to the union, going up to the unit with a 3/4 by 1/2 inch reducing coupling right there into the unit itself. No, he didn't put it there. He put it there. 3/4 by 1/2 inch reducing 90.
Yeah.
All good. Like I said, it's his first time ever doing mega press, but it's not his first time doing gas. But you never know. I don't know. You know what? I give people the benefit of the doubt. If you tell me you know how to do something, I expect you to do it. But he took a little time getting this in. He didn't think ahead and getting this in. And as a technician, as a plumber, you always got to think multiple steps ahead. Ain't that right? Yeah, Mikey Pipes. Very nice. Coming out of the bottom of our Ecotech, we're using the Whale McLean manifold. I cut off the valves, the ball valves, to the isolation valves for the manifold, and then we threw in a spiral vent. And when you use a real spiral vent and not an air scoop, we don't need those 18 inches before the first turn. So we got a street elbow going right into that spiral vent, coming up with the T, full 1.25 inch T, picking up that main zone, because we thought it was all 1.25 inches, but it's actually all 1 inch. But nonetheless, we used 1.25 inch leaving, and we have 2 future zones, 2 and 3, reserved for future use. All the fittings that you see here are by Viga. This is their Pro Press copper. We have 1.25 inch, and we have 3/4, and we have a little bit of 1/2 inch for our makeup water that goes into our backflow preventer right there. Our Calefi 1/2 inch pressure reducing valve. We got the Webstone isolator tank valve set. We have a valve for our expansion tank. We have a valve if we need to drain that out. Daniel's about to inject the Sentinel X100, sorry. And that is the corrosion inhibitor. And that's how easy it goes in, just like that. Easy peasy. So this is the Rapid Dose by Sentinel. It's great when you have the stainless steel heat exchangers like this one is. You want to add that to your system. Gives it a little extra added protection. It's like an insurance policy. And within seconds, it's injected into the system. On our return side, we threw in a 1.25 inch by 3/4 T there, and I picked up the return of 1 3/4 and the other 3/4 with ball valves above it. And I guess I gave myself some job security. I didn't press in any nipples there going out of the top of those ball valves. So I guess whoever does the basement zone or the additional zones is going to need a press machine. And if he calls the handyman, it's probably going to be me. The homeowner didn't want us to drill any more holes on the outside of the house. So temporarily, we have our discharge off our condensate, which is going into our fresh air intake, which then drains outside right out the window. Our exhaust comes across, and we elbow over there, and we steer clear of the decking because we came under a deck there, so we're away from the deck where people can habitate up there, entertain, things like that. You don't want to be sitting on your deck in the summertime. Someone runs the hot water, and you got that. You have some exhaust gases coming out from underneath you. Not good. So it's off to the side here. So we're good and clear for that. Other than that, looks very, very nice. On top of the boiler, we have a 3/4 inch black T picking up our auto air vent, which is field installed and not factory supplied. The relief valve does come with it. And then we came down with a drip leg to a maximum of 6 inches off the floor. Other than that, very, very nice install. Beautiful job, as always. Guys, if you're in the market for a oil to gas conversion, or you're in the market for a new boiler, or you're just tired of dealing with, just the hacks, give me a call, 516-348-6300. My name is Mike Dyke. I'm a licensed master plumber in New York, South Carolina, and Florida. And I would love to help you if you're in our service territory. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, be well, God bless, stay safe.